A while back we were lucky enough and privileged to have the honour of playing on the bill with the Chemical Brothers, and we thought only right that we caught up with them. It had been a while, so we had a little natter, and this is what happened.
Jaymo and Andy George.
Radio 1.
So we're backstage at We Love Space in Ibiza with none other than Tom and Ed from the Chemical Brothers. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Really good. Very excited to be here.
It's an exciting moment. I think for We Love, it's the 23rd birthday. I think the last time we saw you was a festival in Tokyo.
Oh yeah.
That was quite a long time ago. How's things changed from that?
We did the same festival, a few months ago. It was still good. We playing different records, and we've been DJing quite a bit this year because we're not, we haven't had a live show, so we're ready to go. Really, bit nervy, tense. Yeah.
One of the things that kind of struck me when I was thinking about tonight and talking to you guys was like, you've got so many eras of Chemical Brothers. So like from the Heavenly Social stuff, and inevitably there'll be people here who that'll be their thing, right through to the more recent material. How do you, when you DJ so occasionally, and you've got that in your head that you're trying to please all these different levels of Chemical Brothers fans, how do you deal with that? We just try and please each other. Yeah. Bit of a fruity answer. Wow. But the main thing for us tonight is to play the new music. The music we're writing at the moment. That's the stage of the Chemical Brothers we're most concerned with.
So you are writing new music, and will that go towards a new record? Or
we're just we're at that stage where it's exciting to play it out. We've got loads of sort of ideas that they're not really finished and stuff, but we play them and see what it feels like. So I always love that. It makes it so you make them with this in mind, playing what's that going to be
in
like
the studio? You're sat going, how is that going to sound on the discotheque and stuff?
I think one of the ways that we span the entirety of our musical output is playing quite a lot of the battle weapons, because they were made in those different eras, but they were all the ones that we really were straight for the dance floor, so those all still kind of hold up. Playing, we try and get as many as those, and the set's built around those. They're like the coat hangers, maybe.
They were kind of like the milestones, weren't they? You kind of almost punctuation points in the Chemical.
They are now, really. We used to sort of, like when we were making an album, there'd be a few that we'd sort of think of in terms of battle weapons, and so that's probably the way that we do that,
So, do you think there may be another one coming soon, or is that a nice? Will that be a nice prelude to a?
Well, I think there were 10. We got to 10. That seemed a good. We'll have to think of a different series. If we get to see another 10 of another series.
There's someone else doing a series called Electronic Battle Weapons.
It's disgraceful, isn't it? Don't do that, guys.
Wow, you just let it go these days. If we sued every time someone copied us, we'd never leave court.
It's true.
From a production point of view, is it always right, we need to do something we've never done before, or are you at the point where you start to maybe revisit things? Because obviously music works in loops, and things come around again and get fashionable again. Do you find yourself looking back at things that you did a long time ago and thinking, how can we change that? Or is it always about moving it on to something you've never done before?
We like to move things on, but I think both of us are excited when we're working on something that makes us feel like, this is the Chemical Brothers, this has got our thing, whether it's in a different kind of format, using different sounds, but that feeling, if we identify that, then it's kind of like that's what makes it our music. So it isn't specifically like moving around sounds and styles, but just a kind of like something that it's trying to do to people.
Having done all that, the pressure is so high, and you put so much pressure on yourselves before you kind of go, okay, yeah, that's right now, because you're constantly raising the bar, making it sort of moving on to something new. Is it hard to actually go, yeah, I'm happy with this now? Well, for us both to think something is finished, that's the big hurdle to cross. But that's why it's cool DJing. It's like you play stuff out and you see how you feel about it,
and then you might edit something and get that breakdown.
You just see what it. Because the studio is one way of working, and then to get out and play it and see what it feels like and what you feel like when you're playing it is always. I remember last time we played here, we had a new track and we played it, and it was just like, this is the wrongest.
This is terrible. What have we created?
In the studio, I thought, this is pretty good, and then we played it, and after about 30 seconds, it was. This has got to go. No, they were quite enjoying it, but we were just like, it doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah, totally.
A lot of people may be thinking, from all the increasing amount of film work you've been doing, it seems a logical step having such a close relation with like the videos and the visual aspect of your music in the past. A lot of people probably thinking, well, are they just going to do film stuff now? Is this the way they're moving on to? Are you feeling that like club music is still something you're going to concentrate, or is the film stuff really something that's close to your heart? And
well, we were really lucky with Hannah because it was a good friend of ours who was the director, and it came along and it seemed to work as that European setting. But I think the next thing we're going to do together is a Chemical Brothers album. We've got a couple of things that we're playing tonight that are massive club smashes, as they say. It's all it all kind of merges together, all the things we do. I mean, Tom's been working with the Klaxons without me, which I think
how do you feel about that?
I feel good. He's no, I love the Klaxons, but no, it's as we get as time goes on, doing things that don't involve each other is always nice, and then we can come together and enjoy doing this tonight.
I'm looking forward to that point in our career where I don't have to.
It's not coming anytime soon.